we have to start putting up offices at the various missions across the world.
But Tony Bafo, what about Tony Bafo's idea?
Yes.
Put an academy owned by Ghana in Germany.
Exactly. And start getting them young. Other than that, we'll run into more trouble.
That edifice in Germany belongs to Ghana. Belongs to the football association.
It's a brilliant idea. It is either we are developing ourselves here, or we're getting our people who are born there. Because this argument of, some people have labored to qualify. Why are we bringing in those who did not partake in the qualifiers? Me, I don't believe in it. What I believe is that get them young. Once you allow them to mature, they decide whether they will play for you or not.
Now, Tamaklo said I should tell you, Dan Kwekwe, somebody cannot eat and somebody cannot baboon something. I'll come to you.
But when it comes to
now
national
team, those players who said they won't play.
Don't bother. When it comes to national team, that argument doesn't come in. When it comes to national team,
even if somebody has said before that I won't
play.
The
national team is like the parable in the Bible. Jesus said, I invited laborers into my farm.
The 11th hour. I
decide to pay them equal wages, irrespective of the time that you come in. And that is how the national team is. You invite Saanie today, he plays and takes his $10,000. He leaves. The next game, he might be injured. Somebody will replace him.
But if somebody has said, I won't play for Ghana.
Listen. Inaki Williams.
Yes.
Saanie will be my witness. President Nketiah and Nketiah chased him for years. He said no. But at some point, he had a change of mind. It is not a crime. And so that idea of, I have suffered, where did you suffer? When the World Cup qualification started in 2006, it was William Thiero and Dankwe, Dombote and Charles Taylor who started it. They were not in Germany.
Charles Taylor played in the World Cup qualification.
Oh yes, I was in Burkina Faso. He was with the team.
He played?
Yes, he did.
One of our qualifiers?
Yes.
Well, but our stars of 2006 World Cup, Michael Essien also played.
In 2006.
Essien played, Mutari played, Apia played.
Ask our head coach, Otuado, how many qualifiers he played before joining the team in Germany. As for national team, you wouldn't get the 2006 World Cup. Otuado was part of our team. How many qualifiers did he play?
Otuado had been playing for the Black Stars much earlier
than
that.
Ask yourself how many qualifiers he played. In 2010, listen, in 2010, it doesn't matter about the qualifiers. I'm talking about the qualification for the World Cup.
You don't get the point. They are talking about players who during qualifier or other times said, I don't want to play for Ghana.
This is a player.
Suddenly they see on CNN that Ghana has qualified for the World Cup.
These are players you did not invest in. Probably, at the time we contacted them, they had not made up their minds for reasons unknown to us. Whoever can tell what was in the mind of Inaki when President Nketiah and Nketiah were chasing him, and he said no. But when he decided that he wanted to play for Ghana, he is with us. When he scores, we will jubilate. So if we take Hudson, Odoi and go to the World Cup and they score. So
what's the reason why we bring them? Because they play abroad, because they are good players? Because
if they meet the quality, at the end of the day.
But if another country like England says, I don't want them, should that speak to us?
Whether England wants them or not is immaterial. Are they better than the materials we have? If the answer is yes, they should bring them on board.
It's
about results we are looking for.
It's about whether they are better.
Exactly. It's about results.
From the list that we are looking at, who and who do you think we should bring?
Well, I've seen one goalkeeper, Odoi. I think
he won't play for us.
He won't play for us.
Oh, you know about that?
Yeah.
I think he has the quality.
He won't play for us.
He's doing the same thing.
He's bound to be the number one in the Dutch national team goalkeeper.
Oh, so he will.
I thought
he's the number one for the under 20
national team. I thought we could lure him to play for
under 20.
For the under 20 Dutch national team.
But he should come to World Cup.
It's likely he might be named. He's very talented.
Named for the Dutch national team.
Yeah, he's very good.
He's very good.
Let's name him quickly.
That is if he wants to play.
But so far, where does he live?
He lives in Holland.
In Holland.
Because goalkeeping is going to be very important.
Very good. Yes, very good.
You're doing Hurricane.
Yeah.
Jude Bellingham. What is his name?
The shots,
what's the guy's name? The Arsenal midfielder. Rice.
Declan
Rice.
Yeah.
Marcus Rashford.
These are good shooters.
I mean, you really have to think of a goalkeeper.
Yes. So it's up to the technical team to sit down and analyze.
But you like him? Okay, who else?
Of all the players, for me, Nketiah is good. Odoi is good. Who else?
Are they better than those there, Nketiah and Odoi?
Well, if you have a solid bench, it's fine.
Okay.
You get it. You are going to 20-something players, so you could get a solid bench.
Irrespective of the fact that they said that they won't play for us before.
It doesn't matter. Inaki is playing for us. Oh yes. If these players go and they score, believe you me, Nyaho will celebrate.
So what's the point? It's easy for you to say that, you see, but Kofi Amoah will tell you the humiliation he went through with when you guys sent him to talk to Balotelli.
Yes.
And
Paul,
the conversation,
no, but Paul, let me tell you about
the
Balotelli.
conversation was quite
Let me tell you
humiliating.
about
Hold on, he
Balotelli.
says, and Balotelli was telling him that you Ghanaians, you don't take care of your children.
You know why?
Yes.
Paul,
Hold on,
Paul,
let him come
when
back.
initially, when the Balotelli case was sent to court, his mother called me and said that, you know what, I do not have money, and so I cannot fight the case in court. Speak to the sports minister to ask the Ghana embassy to assist me if I could get a pro bono arrangement to give me support. Once I win the case, I'll let my son play for Ghana.
What case was it?
He was fighting with
Paternity.
Yes, paternity.
paternity.
Yes,
Yes,
with the white,
or
with the white
guardianship
family
of the child.
The mother is the Ghanaian.
Yes.
They both parents are Ghanaians.
Yes.
Yes. So what?
Yes, but
But at a point, they could not look after the child,
Yes.
so he went into care. So
Yes.
a white
Exactly.
Like
looked after
Osu
him.
Children's Home.
Exactly.
Yes, something
Not-
like
not
that.
Osu-
Not Osu
they were
Children's Home.
white.
They went to live with the white family.
white
Yes.
parents. Yes.
Okay, okay, okay.
So the mother
So
was
it's like your
fighting.
family goes to Osu Children's Home and pick up a guy.
Yes.
But you know his parents.
Exactly.
You know his
And then you are
parents.
looking
Exactly.
after
Yes,
him.
you are looking after him.
At that point, I personally went to the then deputy sports minister to inform him.
Who is that?
Obiama. He said, "Oh, we're in Abanyasem." And eventually, when
I don't understand that now. But this GFA you should be talking to. Why is minister?
he was a deputy, no, the woman
first,
was requiring assistance from the embassy in Italy.
Yes, but the GFA.
But
must
the
tell-
GFA
yeah, but
cannot
GFA
control
must tell
the
minister.
embassy.
No, the GFA can tell the minister, we have a problem. You should solve it.
Oh, the deputy could have also acted.
He certainly could have.
If
He
he had
certainly
the
could
interest.
have. He
If
certainly
he had the
could have.
interest.
Yeah.
But he said, "Enya Abanyasem." So I go back to the woman and said, the minister.
Oh, but you didn't try another minister. Then you don't really try. But this Ibrahim was there. What year is this? 2004 time.
Yes, it was Kufuor time.
But Ali Muhammad was a vice president. He's a football man. If you don't know him, Farouk was in tech. Farouk Ali Muhammad was in tech. He was in
at that
Unity.
point- at that
But
point-
your boss is despite. I mean, you can. There are so many people you can talk to about this.
No, but the woman was specific that I should speak to the ministry to assist him using the embassy there.
But the embassy is controlled by the president, the minister.
Well,
for
Obi was
the foreign minister.
the first person that came into mind.
Obi is a correct. It will come
Yes,
to my mind
yes,
as a sports.
yes.
Obi is the first
Yes.
thing. But Obi says no, we don't end there.
Well, maybe I have
Oh,
to
you
give
are sport
myself-
president. You sport proposed president. If he hears this, he will be happy at all. That he could have gotten Balotelli to play for Ghana.
Oh, yes.
And
So-
now Yeboah didn't come and tell him.
But Paul, let me disagree with Dan.
On the Nketiah and Odoi.
Yes. The thing is that national team is different from club football. There must be some level of pride in playing for a country. Look at how Salah has been treated by Liverpool. That is club side, it's business. National team is not business. There must be some feeling. Look, I would prefer a situation where we will go to the World Cup, be disgraced, than
No, that's
take-
controversial.
No, I'm saying than
No viewer will agree with you.
no.
You
I'm-
have to change your way.
Let me
go to the World Cup and not do so well.
and not do so well. Well, not do so well.
But
Than to take somebody.
Who
Just
has
look at
rejected you.
not even rejected you. Look at the levels. And I tell you this thing because the level at which Ghana went to get some of these players.
what do you mean levels?
Level. What I mean is that, for example, Hudson Odoi. Look, our sports minister was there to convince him.
Who was it?
Sports minister.
Aswa.
No, Mustafa Hamid. Mustafa Yusuf. The GFA president.
At the time, who was it?
No, now.
Ket.
Okreku. Otoado.
Oh, it's
And
very
previous,
recent.
yes, previous coaches have gone, including President Akufo-Addo.
Oh, say that again.
Yes,
Akufo-Addo went where?
the boy came to Ghana. They invited him to the castle. There are pictures of it. Get your guys to
I
Google
think I
it.
remember Akufo-Addo meeting, but they didn't tell us the details.
Yes, they will tell
And he
you.
said the president
details.
no.
Yes.
Or
But
he left.
if they don't give you an answer, what is the thing?
Yeah, he said no.
But then you see, persistently, if this thing happens and the person comes, no, it's just like you trying to marry a woman. Persistently, she
Right.
tells you that no. Then she sees that Charlie, now you have some small money.
Oh, that
she
can be
appears.
No.
That is annoying.
But
That can be
Paul,
annoying.
listen,
That can be
listen. The
annoying.
World Cup is not the last competition we are playing.
So let them go to the AFCON.
Beyond the World Cup.
Let them.
It is. So
Yes.
give him that opportunity and let him come and assist you the rest of your.
No. I'll let you talk about Nketiah, but Dan, I want you to bring you back to something at the Kumasi Sports Stadium. When Tony Bafo came to play that game,
Yes, Ghana Benin.
Yes,
I remember.
If you remember,
I think we beat them 4-0.
He spoke no Chi word.
They took the flag.
He spoke no
Ran
Ghana word.
around here.
I don't even think he had been in Ghana recently before then.
Yes.
But the Ghanaian people felt that this is our Obroni.
Yes.
This is him.
Yes, but
and Tony's bond with Ghana
The people
has never ended.
But boys-
And look at Tony over the last 20 years. He can live anywhere in the world he
Yes,
wants.
He
but he
could
decided
have
to
made
stay in
his
Ghana.
enemy.
Money.
Yes.
Perfect. Paul,
So
perfect.
that's the point he
Let's
made.
say
Yes.
kudos
Clearly,
to let's say
Tony
kudos to
Bafo-
Tony, but you wouldn't get it the same. We are having even Salisu, who has both parents living in Ghana. It took big men to go and convince him to come and play for us. He
But at
was
least he
reluctant.
Yes, at least he came.
Ah,
He played
but
the qualifiers.
Yes, in the same
he got
vein,
injured
no,
playing
in the
for
same
us.
vein, you've gone to these players.
So
They have
let-
said no. This time they are saying yes.
So
What's the
let them
difference?
Because
come
World
after
Cup.
the AFCON.
They are
Let
saying
them
yes because
finish.
it's World Cup.
Let us finish the World Cup.
No.
Immediately after the World Cup,
if
we
they
start
can
the
give us
2027
results at the
AFCON
World Cup,
qualifiers.
why do we leave them out?
Let them come.
No,
He's
if
asking a
they
question.
can
My
give us
experience-
results,
If they
sir,
can give us results.
if they can give us results at the World Cup, why leave them out?
My question is just a matter of. My point is just a matter of principle. My point is just.
So you don't
What
care
is the
about results.
objective?
Exactly.
People must not take us for a ride. This is a country. This is not a club.
So-
People must have pride in defending this flag called Ghana.
No,
People
but
must not take us for a ride.
Paul.
They must not take us for fools.
a lot go into these players taking decisions. It is not as simple as we look at it. Sometimes,
pride of
no,
Ghana
listen, even sometimes, out of a bitter experience a parent might have had with the country, it could be the mother, it could be the father. You could influence the boy to say no initially. Somebody else from within the family could say no, go play for them. Inaki is a typical example.
Okay.
You get it? So I don't
Let
see
me
why.
bring another example.
Would they give us results?
Because Ibrahim is getting emotional, let me bring another example that you might be able to relate to Dan. So Ibrahim and I and Yampo Fuankra will be sitting in BBC's office at Holborn.
Yes.
All three of us could end up in England. He could have gone to ITV.
Yeah.
Yampo Fuankra was actually getting offers in France and all of those.
Yes.
But all our conversations, Charlie, we did go Ghana, Charlie, you build house, Charlie. That was the conversation every day. We are going to Ghana, we are going to Ghana, we are going to Ghana. And here we are. That time, we didn't know whether we'll succeed in Ghana or not. In fact, we were better being there.
Yes.
We were much better being there. I was the reporter covering David Lammy.
Yes.
For the 2001
Yes.
election.
Yes.
Guess what? Look at where David Lammy
I mean,
is today.
it's today.
He came on Good Evening Ghana. He didn't remember. I showed him the video. He was so excited. So where Lammy is today, if I had reported Lammy from 2001 till now, maybe I will be somewhere.
Yes.
And that was predictable. Coming to Ghana was not predictable.
Yes.
I still don't know where his house is.
Yeah.
Look at he came to Ghana. Look at all this nonsense.
Nonsense.
I mean, but we came.
Yes.
So if somebody like that sees that, you look at Ghana and say, I don't want to play for you. And now suddenly we're in World Cup, you are coming.
But there are,
You can understand
but
this
there are
sentiment.
examples in the current team.
Paul,
What's the point?
Oh, are there? Is that the example?
I'm
that
citing
No,
Inaki. He knows that
no.
President Nyantechi, Kwesi Appiah, they chased Inaki initially. He said no.
that's
But that is not good enough. And I say this thing because there are a lot of players I stood up for. And there are differences. Let me tell you.
Yeah, people accuse
Kwarasa-
you for the German boy.
Yeah, Kevin Prince Boateng. You remember, it was even on your show that I fought. I fought for him.
I called him
And he
while
became,
to the BBC,
yes.
yeah.
And he came to play for Ghana.
Yeah.
What did he say about Ghana after the World Cup? Said he came to this country, the country was dark, blah, blah, blah. He won't play in an AFCON qualifier. 3 days later, he won't play in an AFCON qualifier in DR Congo. 3 days later, we are playing against Germany. We are playing against England.
At Wembley.
He turns up. The players say, we won't play if you allow this guy to be there. This is what I want to see. Look, whilst I was working at the BBC, at that time, Kwarase was 15 years. His agent is called Ata Aneke.
At Norway.
Yes, he called me and told me that there's a Ghanaian goalkeeper. He's qualified to play for Norway, and it's likely he will play for Norway. But he says he wants to play for Ghana. That was where I wrote my first BBC article on Kwarase. In fact, that is where Kwarase went to the world for the first time. Right? I wrote the article, 15-year-old wants to play for Ghana. 6 months later, he opts for Ghana. I remember I wrote that article on the BBC website. That day, I was the duty editor. I wrote it. He went on to play despite him having the opportunity to play for Norway. There are lots of things. There are a lot of, areas and the way.
But
sometimes
the question still is,
yes.
This is a player who can put the ball in the net.
Exactly.
Master.
Are you not going for results?
No.
Yesterday, he said he won't play.
No. The truth is that the way you treat us will show the way we must treat you.
If these players can win us the World Cup,
maybe you will
what is the big deal?
No.
So are you telling me that
But also,
if,
Dan, the
if
World
these
Cup
players,
is also not just about football.
It's not just about football.
I get it,
It's not just about
but the
football.
results is number one priority.
Fair enough. But it's
The
not just
rest,
about football.
tourism, pride, and what have you,
No, in terms of
they are
what
add-ons.
you represent.
I get
What
it.
your country
I get it.
represents.
But at the end of the day, the player said no yesterday. Today he's saying yes. Is it better than the materials at your disposal? If the answer is yes, why reject them?
So you think that should be the only criteria?
At this point,
I
once they have said yes,
I don't accept that.
if they are better than the materials we have and they will give us results, that is what we are going for.
So
if
those
these
who
players
said
are
yes
going
before is because they were not good?
come again.
Those who said yes before, they are you, Jordan are you. They could have played for France.
Well, it varies from individual to individual. You can Inaki opted.
So if
listen,
you were the minister,
listen,
if you were the
Inaki.
minister,
Inaki has a junior brother.
Nico. Yes.
They all said no. Then Inaki said yes.
Because
Nico
France,
opted for
because
Spain.
Spain was rejected.
Yes, so
Spain took him.
it's an
So
individual
he didn't
issue.
come. But he's the one we wanted. In fact, Kwesi Nyantakyi was attacked for not targeting Nico rather than Inaki.
Yes.
And some sports reporters said that.
Yes.
So if you were the minister, Dan, you will not be concerned about people
At all.
quote
I
unquote
would
bullshitting your
rather
country.
wish that these players will come, take Ghana to the medal zone of the World Cup. I set my record as the first minister to get Ghana a medal at the World Cup, than to use emotions to say, oh, they said no yesterday, so today they are saying yes, we should let them go.
Okay, so your view is that Nketiah and Odoi should come in.
If they are better than the
No, but
materials
you have
at
to
our
make the
disposal.
assessment now. We already know the material.
For me, they should come
Who
in.
is Odoi taking out? Thomas Partey?
He's not Odoi.
Yeah, Odoi in our team.
I wouldn't want to go on that tangent.
Oh, you don't want that one.
If you are a strong
the
team,
two of
if you have a
them-
strong bench, they can even come and start from the bench.
Okay, so
Yes.
the bench is important for World Cup.
Exactly.
We could go to the qualifying stages,
Yes.
extra time, penalties,
Anything at all.
etc.
We went to
Yellow
Barcelona
cards, yeah.
92 with 3 goalkeepers, and we used all of them. Ibrahim Dose, Antonio Sekwa, Joe Simon Adu, we used all 3 goalkeepers.
Why? Somebody going injured?
Yes. So football, you can't predict. We need them. If they are coming to start from the bench, so be it. They'll give us quality and results. If they bring us the World Cup, those who are saying they shouldn't come, they can choose not to celebrate. Who will do
Okay,
it?
so if you are answering the question Gary Al Smith posed, that if they are better, they should come, you think?
Yes.
It's positive?
Yes.
Ibrahim?
I don't accept that argument. I've seen what I've seen. I've done the administration at first hand. I've seen a consequence of players who come just because they sense an opportunity. I've seen it and its, effect on the team. I've seen how they perform. I've seen that some of them won't want to go into tackles. For me, these things are important. For me, it is important that a national team is differentiated from a club side, where people come in and play for a country because they are proud of the country.
Not commercial.
It is not business. National team is not business. You can do that with a club side. If you want to play for this flag called Ghana, you must be
If we
willing to
win the
come
World Cup,
in
it's
there.
only about business. It's about pride as well.
Yes, it's about pride. But these people are not proud of Ghana.
Let me take the next
In my
5 minutes.
opinion.